Once the cost baseline is approved and the project work starts, the control cost process also starts. During this process, the actual costs will be tracked and periodically compared with the cost baseline. If there is a variance that is beyond the threshold established in the cost management plan, a change request to update the cost baseline may be submitted, and if approved, the cost baseline will be updated. So this process is all about maintaining the cost baseline. Couple of questions that will be addressed here are: how much work is done and how much money was spent to do that work? Does it match the cost baseline? The project manager will try to control the factors that are resulting in cost variances. As part of tracking, it will be essential to try to stop cost overruns. Maybe the spend rate is higher than expected according to the cost baseline. More money is being spent time-wise or by work packages, or even at the activity level. Taking control at a smaller level will affect the overall spend and keep it in check. The project manager also stops any unauthorized change to be included in the costs being reported. Now, I am not saying that if money was spent without approval, it should not be reported. No, it should be reported as what it is, an unauthorized spend. Expenses that were not planned for in the cost baseline. Earned value management technique can be used to establish and to report how the project is doing cost-wise. I will recommend this technique as it is a very effective technique in presenting the current status and the forecast. The cost baseline is time-phased cost taken from the schedule, so it includes the scope and schedule baselines too. The cost baseline is called the performance measurement baseline in the earned value analysis. This baseline is compared with the actual cost and schedule performance. There are 4 base observations recorded when performing earned value analysis. First, budget at completion or BAC is the cost baseline. It is the total amount that is approved to be spent on the project work. Second, planned value or PV. It is the part of the budget at completion that is supposed to be spent as per schedule by the status day. The status day is the day up to which the performance is being measured. So, total PV for the project is called PMB or performance measurement baseline, and which is budget at completion. So, if 50 servers are to be installed at a rate of 8 per month at a cost of $500 per server installation, the planned value after 1 month will be 8 times 500 or $4,000. So as per the baseline, $4,000 worth of work should have been done at the end of 1 month. Third, earned value or EV. It is the value of the work completed. The value of the work is the approved budget to complete that work. So if 5 servers were installed by the end of 1 month, the value of work completed or earned value is 5 times 500 or $2,500. It is irrespective of how much it actually has cost or how many were supposed to be installed. Earned value cannot be more than the planned value. Fourth, actual cost or AC. It is the cost recorded to perform the work till the status date. It is important to understand the term recorded. It translates to cost incurred or assumed to have incurred. It may change based on how costs are recorded. Prorate, which is more work done, more cost recorded, or at the start, the whole cost is considered to have been incurred once the work started. Or at the end, the cost is only considered incurred once the work is complete. So different activities and resources may have different ways of recording costs. For the purpose of earned value analysis, the actual cost will be the cost incurred. Since this is the actual money spent or assumed to have been spent, there is no limit to it. So these four are the key factors used for earned value analysis.